To everybody who's been trying to succeed at NoFap, but's been finding it hard, I have been getting tempted as of recently, and all I've been doing is just repeating and using this one mental hack in my head, which I'm about to share with you guys, which I know for sure, if you use it and if you utilize it and if you actually mean it and it's true, you're not going to have any problems. Of course, you're going to get tempted, but you're going to have the strength to beat the temptation. So let's get straight into it, bro. As of recently, when I've been getting tempted with No-Fap, because you guys know, you see me on here, obviously, you see that I make content, right? So for most people that don't make content, you probably don't even need to be on social media. You're probably not getting tempted as much, so it's chill. But for all my people that find themselves on social media, and for whatever reason, obviously you're going to be tempted more. So to you guys, you need to have a strong why on why you are not jerking off, why you are not continuing to fap and watch porn and watch these videos and to, masturbate yourself. You need to have a strong why. And the only way that you're going to succeed in this is if your desire to stop fapping, your desire to break this addiction is more than your desire to fap and to get the pleasure from it. Because something that I realized, bro, I thought that I was just only going to fap or like get tempted to fap when I'm, extremely horny, physically, like my body is just like, oh, I gotta release, And I realized that's not true, bro. Sometimes your brain, your eyes just wants to see this content so that it gets like a hit. The only way that I can equate it is just like equating it to alcohol, or equating it to nicotine. Sometimes your eyes just want to see that image that's going to give you some excitement. It's like a hit to your brain, right? And the only way that you're not going to indulge in that is if the desire for you to stop, the desire for you to become the best version of yourself, the desire for you to no longer be a slave to your body, be a slave to your desires, right, is more than the desire for you to get pleasure. Basically, you have to want to stop. And you can't lie to yourself. You can lie to me, you can lie to anybody else, but you cannot lie to yourself. If you don't want to stop doing this, you are not going to stop doing this. And it's as of recently with myself, bro. I started talking to this girl. We started getting more serious. And I told myself, I was like, look, if you're talking to this girl, right, or if you're dating this girl, and you're still looking at these images, you're still doing this, you're still doing that, that is cheating. It might be micro cheating, it might be cheating on a minor level, but it's still cheating. If you are looking at images that are not the person you're with, and you're lusting after other people, that is cheating. And I told myself, I don't want to practice this because whatever you practice becomes a habit. So I said, no, I'm done. And that's something that's been able to help me a lot is I'm like, the desire for me not to cheat on this person, the desire for me to not continue in this addiction, the desire for me to break this addiction is more than the desire for me to get a hit of dopamine. If I want to get a hit of dopamine, bro, there's a lot of other things that I could do. Maybe get with a real woman. Maybe that's an option. Maybe become attractive so you can attract more real life people and you don't have to look at pixels on a screen. That's the first step. But also you can work out. Also, you can go hang out with friends. You can go out, treat yourself out to a nice little lunch or a nice little dinner. Watch your favorite movie. Take a nap. There's a lot of different things that can give you pleasure than doing this. So my challenge to you guys is find those things that will give you pleasure and do those, bro. As long as, of course, they're not leading you down a slippery path. I'm not telling you to go smoke 5 blunts a day and freaking go drink. I'm not telling you to do that. I want you to find the things that are going to be productive. Like for me, I picked up boxing for a little bit, or I picked it back up because I already did Taekwondo when I was younger. What else, bro? I started back deadlifting in the gym. So that's something that's fun. I've been making a lot more fitness content in the gym. So I've been finding new ways to stimulate my brain. I've been learning different things. I've been coding more. I've been trying to learn different languages, been trying to expand my brain. So the point is, bro, your brain is going to be going through withdrawals. It is going to be searching for a hit. When it does this, when it starts searching for a hit, remember why you are doing this. You are doing this because you want to break an addiction that, if you're anything like me, has been holding you back for years. And your desire to stop has to be greater than the desire to get pleasure from this hit of dopamine. I love you guys and I believe in you guys, but do you believe in yourself? This is your invitation to join the family. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment "I am in." And join the family, join the movement that we are building. I love you guys and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.